this was just the most amazing experience that I've ever had. Before I went, I love God and I love Jesus, but I prayed, Jesus, just help me fall in love with you so deeply that you are all that I can think of. And, it just kind of happens. You don't know when it happens, but it just happens, And Tuesday night when we went to that church, it was such a privilege for someone to come up to me and actually see God in me by wanting me to pray with them. Normally I'm the one that needs prayer or whatever, but I've just never felt God like that before, and I will never, ever, ever be the same after that.
Jesus, I believe in you, and I would go to the
One of the big things that just always touches your heart is that those little kids are just amazing. I mean, these little kids are so like shadows. They grab on your hand and just attach to you and just walk with you everywhere, and holding their hands and helping them and having them sit in my lap and play games and hand out toys. And it's just, God, it shows you how much your heart breaks because you make this special bond with all those little kids.
One thing that I will take home from Mexico is being able to love somebody that you don't know and have them love you back. And that question in the back of your mind, are they going to be okay for the rest of their lives? It makes me want to be a missionary just to be able to spend more time with them. And it made me wonder, are they going to be Christians 10 years from now? Are they going to have Jesus? Am I going to meet them in heaven? The whole week really did impact me.
I know that you call me. I know that you call me. I've lost myself for good within your promise, and I won't hide it. I won't hide it.
Giving them 3 pieces of candy, just 3 pieces, a toy, just one toy from Burger King. You have no idea the face that they would make.
There's a girl over there that no one's praying for. Will you go pray with her? I said, sure. And I go over there, and we prayed, and she was crying and raising her arms out, and I had no idea what she was saying because she was talking in Spanish, but she was praying to God. And when she was done praying, she just comes and gives me the biggest hug, and I had no idea who she was, but I knew that she had Jesus that right then and there. And it was the most amazing feeling, and she just gave me the biggest hug and the biggest smile and said thank you. And it was just amazing.
Of the earth, to the ends of the earth, for you.
Whenever we came up to them, they just loved you. They came up and grabbed onto you, and you would just pray with them, and they would hold your hands, grab your arms, anything that they could to possibly be next to you. And it just really touched me. It was such an incredible trip.
Knowing that one day when you're in heaven and you see all those little kids, knowing that you're the reason you showed them God, it's just really going to be cool. It's really awesome.
The one that I will remember forever is I handed a little boy, he was like maybe 2, I handed his mom just a pile of candy, and he just got this big old smile on his face, and he just started clapping his hands. And it was just like, that just made his day.
I don't think I'll ever forget Thursday night. That was just an eye-opening experience. They're sitting up there praising God with these bugs covering their face, and you want to pray for them, and you're trying to pray for them, and you're just kind of thinking about, all this other stuff, and they're just so focused because they're not used to all these luxuries and stuff that we have, and they don't even know what that is. All they know is, Jesus is what we have, and that's all that they focus on, and it makes me want to strive to be like that.
Finding peace again. Fear is lost in all you are. I give the world to tell the story, 'cause I know that you call me.
We were doing the whip hammer cross, and it was hot and sweaty, and there were so much bugs, and they had so little, but they acted like they had so much.
I just walked into the church, and the minute I saw holes in the ceiling, I just couldn't believe it. And I think I cried the entire service. And I was trying so hard to be part of the whip hammer and the cross, and to do everything that we were doing, but all I could think about is we are in a building with just a few 2x4s, and there are tarps all around us and holes in the ceiling. They have no music or instruments, and we sat there and sang with them because a lot of the songs we recognized, so we would sing them in English, even though we were singing in English and they were singing in Spanish. Someday we're going to get to heaven, and I don't know that it'll necessarily be all the same language. I can't wait to get there and just hear it all.
It was last night. We all gathered in a room to talk to each other about everything that happened. And we're all sitting in this room, a bigger room than what they have in Mexico. We're talking about everything that happened, and the kids, and how amazing they were. And I had to keep myself from crying in that room. Because you look around and you don't see people. I mean, I saw God in every single one of them. And they were so happy to do what they did. And I knew that every single one of them would just leave in a heartbeat to do it again, without any hesitation.
The love I saw with everybody, that's what I took from this one, because you couldn't have got a better group of people, and I would go to the ends of the earth with these folks.